welcome back to my channel. I have another episode where I'm going to do a Bibliomancy reading once again for Women Who Run with the Wolves. If you don't know what Bibliomancy is, I encourage you to kind of look it up. The way I use this book is the way one might use a tarot or oracle deck or any other kind of divination tool. Excuse me. It's kind of raining heavily outside, so you might hear the rain outside or the vent in my office here, so I hope it's not too bothersome as I read a section from this book. I have intuitively landed on a page already. I've got my thumb there holding it, and yeah, we'll go ahead and get into it. As before, I don't explain or go into the meaning behind the excerpt that I read. It is for you to receive and for you to apply your own medicine. So yeah. So here we go. I am reading from Finding One's Pack, Belonging as a Blessing, and I will Exile of an Unmatched Child. I will put the chapter information and book information below in the comments at the end of this video after I get it uploaded. Okay, yeah. So here we go. Generally, early exile begins through no fault of one's own and is exasperated by the misunderstanding, the cruelty of ignorance, or through the intentional meanness of others. Then the basic self of the psyche is wounded early on. When this happens, a girl begins to believe that the negative images her family and culture reflect back to her about herself are not only totally true, but are also totally free of bias, opinion, and personal preference. Excuse me. The girl begins to believe that she is weak, ugly, unacceptable, and that this will continue to be true no matter how hard she tries to reverse it. A girl is banished for the exact reasons we see in The Ugly Duckling. Excuse me. In many cultures, there is an expectation when the female child is born that she is or will become a certain type of person, acting in a certain type of honored way, that she will have a certain set of values, which if not identical to the family's, then at least based on the family's values, and which at any rate will not rock the boat. These expectations are defined very narrowly when one or both the parents suffer from a desire for the angel child, that is, the perfect conforming child. In some parents' fantasy, whatever child they have will be perfect and reflect only the parents' ways and means. If the child is wildish, she may unfortunately be subjected to her parents' attempts at psychic surgery over and over again. For they are trying to remake the child, and more so trying to change what her soul requires of her. Though her soul requires seeing, the culture around her requires sightlessness. Though her soul wishes to speak its truth, she is pressured to be silent. Neither the child's soul nor her psyche can accommodate this. Pressure to be adequate in whatever manner authority defines it can chase the child away, go underground, or set her wander for a long time, looking for a place of nourishment and peace. I hope you enjoyed this reading from Women Who Run with Wolves. I tried to upload it regularly. I'm a little late this time. I apologize, but life happens. I would encourage you, if you haven't already, to purchase your copy of Women Who Run with the Wolves. You can actually find many used copies, usually for around $5 on eBay. I found this book very nourishing along my spiritual path, very healing, and it always seemed to have just what I needed when I opened the book. I have read this a few times, and some people can find it challenging, but I believe that when you're ready, the book will open itself to all of its wisdom, all of its knowledge, all of its healing, all of its magic when you're ready to receive. So again, I appreciate you watching this video. If you haven't already, maybe we could consider subscribing to my channel so you'll know when I upload these. You can also find me over on Instagram at Holler Moon Mountain. Till next time, take care and much love from the Holler.